G'day guys, welcome to another episode of Born to Ride. In this episode I head up to Pheasant Wood Circuit in New South Wales. I get to race in a 4-hour endurance race up there. I team up with Lachlan Hill and we get to race a mate's bike. A lot of fun on the weekend. I hope you enjoy the episode, guys. For this event up in Pheasant Wood, I was lucky enough to be a fly-in, fly-out racer, getting first class tickets with Qantas, picking up a nice new Porsche from A to B car rentals. Arriving to Pheasant Wood Circuit, the track layout looked awesome. It was time to do a track walk and check out the lines on the track. Everyone was getting set up in the pits and getting eager to start the racing. I was riding a bike from John Stabness. It was his spare bike and he was letting me and Lachlan Hill race it over the weekend. Craig White from White's Racing Products was there. Compulsory scrutineering and riders briefing was on. Practice and qualifying for the 125s got underway. I was able to get out on track and get some practice in, ready for the Sunday racing. Qualifying for the 125 buckets was done. Now it's time to get into the 4-hour race. Everyone got their qualifying grid position. To start the race, it was going to be a Le Mans start. Each team had 2 to 3 riders. They chose who was going to be riding first and who was going to hold the bike for the start. The riders had to stand on the other side of the track, and when the Australian flag was raised, the riders had to run as quick as they can to the bikes, get on it and go. Field starts spreading out after a couple of laps. Eventually the quicker guys start lapping the slower guys in the back. There's a timing board up in the pits showing where your team's coming and lap times. Each team must do 5 pit stops over the 4-hour race. Each pit stop they do must last for a minute before heading back out on track. These bikes hardly use no fuel at all. Speaking to a couple of the guys, they filled it up in the morning, raced till lunchtime for 2 hours without even filling it. flat out racing going on all over the track. It didn't matter whatever speed or ability you had, you would find yourself in an awesome battle with someone. Good crowd watching all day at the Pheasant Wood Circuit. Pit stops were in full swing as the time was counting down to the end of the race. There's quite a few crashes over the race. It didn't matter how beaten up your bike was or how it looked. If you wanted to win this race, you just had to keep circulating and getting the laps down. So this is Ken's bike. He runs around fixing people's up on the track. So he's got the hammer there to bash the bars back. Got a little crowbar thing here, and then on the front he's got a little tube to fix up the gear levers. He puts the end of the tube in the gear lever and then bends it back to get you back on track. So Ken loves it, and he's really good at his job, so it's good to see. It was getting close to the finish. It was time for the teams to get their best on board and push it to the end as hard as they could. What a race. All the teams were absolutely knackered at the end of it, but everyone had an absolute ball.
giving trophies anymore because we might as well give you something you can use.
Can release. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
First place, number 112, Cunning Stunts.
Oh, okay, good. You're right, man. Well done.
Who's that from?
That's from their mates at Shark Leathers. Okay, right.
Sunday morning, everyone was getting set up in the pits, getting ready for the big day ahead. Mitch and a friendly team from Shark Leathers were there. If you're looking for a new suit or motorcycle accessories, definitely get onto them. They'll be more than happy to help you out. Compulsory riders briefing was on.
Yesterday, the guys who won yesterday were doing 106. They were nice as a woman, not you, Yatesy. Take another step forward. Anyone whose name's Sarah, take a step forward. Have you got proof of your name, Sarah?
Maybe my name's Sarah.
There you go, Sarah. Congratulations.
Sponsors for the meeting gave away some awesome prizes. Shark Leathers gave away 2 brand new sets of race leathers.
Sarah deserves it because Sarah's always here.
Practice and qualifying was up. Lachlan Hill was out first on the bike. He needed to get comfortable with the bike and up to his pace. Didn't take long for Lachlan to get into his groove and start laying down some laps. Our team name was called the Factory Farmers, and it didn't take long for Lachlan to put us up on top of the timesheets. In the end, we qualified third. Time for the 4-hour race. Dan giving everyone to hurry up. Lachlan was heading out first for the factory farmers. He was quicker than me. We were keen for him to get a good start, try hanging on to Keogh Watson and Adam Harding as long as he could. I'm just going to pause the video there. I think we need to watch that start once more and check out the lightning reaction time of Lachlan Hill. Didn't take long for Lachlan to get into his groove and get down some fast laps. Putting on the chase and slowly catching Adam Harding. Ken Watson was flat out all day, helping people that had broken down or had crashed. Okay guys, the race has started. And I just had my first session. Lachlan went out first and ended up third. And then there was an accident and it was red flagged. And then so everyone had to do a pit stop then. And then I ended up going out for my session. So I was able to hold third. And Lachlan going out now, we've just gone into second. So he's quicker than me, he's a better rider and he's flowing better. I'm hopefully be able to pick up my speed through the day, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, awesome fun. The racing is sick. On these little 150s around this circuit, it is hell fun. So recommend it to anyone. So all right, I'll keep you posted on the racing, guys. It was close racing up the front. Lachlan and Adam were so close in times, and then Adam's teammate and myself were very similar times. So it was super tight for a few rounds there. It was just as busy in the pits as it was on track. The first 2 hours of racing was finished. It was a much needed lunch break for the riders and crew chiefs. Had our lunch break, so the bike's just about to head out again. Lachlan's on it. We're in P1 this one, so we moved up. We've got another 2 hours of racing, and hopefully we can hold it and extend our lead. Cheers, guys. It was a rolling start from your race positions to restart the race. Mitch Coon from Shark Leathers was putting the hammer down and trying to hang on with Lachlan. We were in the lead and just holding off John Stabness and Mitch Coon with the Goodridge Sharks. Sadly, there was a crash and the race was red flagged. We lost an hour of racing. The race was restarted and it was going to be a 15-minute sprint race. I was starting to fade at the end of the day and someone had to get the winning footage of the factory farmers taking the checkered flag. Put his head down, got into his groove, and ticked off the laps. Over a 20-second lead to second place. South Australian and a Victorian were taking home the silverware.
Yeah, don't forget your transponders, please. Come, mate. A bit of fun out there. Don't mind,
He's going to do another 3. You know what happened?
A massive shout out to the sponsors of the event: Pheasant Wood Circuit, Shark Leathers, John Stamnus Goodrich, Moto, Belletti Imports, Price Engines, Daryl Mallon, Stay Upright, White's Racing Products, Ken Watson, and MCA Campbelltown.
Get on an aeroplane with screwdrivers. I can't wait to see
Yeah. I want to thank Stamo for the naming sponsor, the bike and everything, and Ken for everything. Whatever you do.
Everything.
And, just a great place and great track. Everything works really well. And Andy, over to you, Andy.
I appreciate Ken and Keo for organising me coming up and race with Lachlan. Stamo for lending us the bike. That was awesome, man. So we'll definitely be back. So,
And Ken's bike didn't win. We got first and second.
yeah, stoked. Cheers. Well, guys, thanks for watching another episode of Born to Ride. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun riding at Pheasant Wood there in the 4 hour. Learned so much. You know, those little bikes, they haven't got much speed, but it's all about carrying the roll speed and corner speed through the corners. And I really hope I can take that to my bigger bikes, especially the TZs. So if anyone's interested in doing it, I highly recommend it. It was so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed the show, guys. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe, all of those things. So cheers, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.